Ready, and we're on. I think.
Hello, I am Amy Trussell. I am about 4 months post-op from a tummy tuck with Dr. Kurley. From the moment I came into this office, this was kind of a tough decision for me, a long time coming. I had had a lot of weight gain over the years, and it was just kind of steady weight gain that just kind of snuck up on me. Then I had a pretty significant weight gain with the pregnancy. I had a large apron that I was left with after a C-section. I came into the office pretty nervous, pretty anxious. I think I probably was more ashamed of what I had let myself get to. So when I came into the office, I was expecting judgment. I was expecting the staff to look at me like I was fat. I didn't experience any of that here. From the second I came in the door, everybody was very nice, very friendly. Everything is kind of discreet. There's not a lot of information passed that would make me uncomfortable. I had my consultation with Dr. Kurley, and he was very upfront, honest with me. Told me what to expect realistically, like what I could possibly look like if I had lost weight, some more weight before my surgery. He also told me that realistically I needed to decide what was best for me. So I talked to him, we discussed what he could possibly do for me, and we decided that a tummy tuck was the best option. So I scheduled my surgery for about 8 weeks after that. My pre-op appointment, I met with Barb. She was absolutely fantastic. Barb is great. She walked me through the entire procedure, what to expect before, after. The information that they give you in a packet tells you every single question you could possibly have. So even the night before surgery, I'm pulling out my little pamphlet, looking through it, looking for information to make sure that I'm doing everything correctly. And I'm a nurse, so for me to get kind of anxious about it was something. I got a phone call the night before from the CRNA that was going to be doing my anesthesia part of the surgery, and that put my mind at ease. He talked to me extensively about what he was going to do. Me being a nurse, he talked to me what medications he was going to use, which was helpful for me because it was hard for me to let go of that control aspect of things. So when I came in the morning of my surgery, it was great. All of my anxiety just kind of disappeared. They took care of me. They answered all of my questions. Everything went at my pace, slow enough that I could be comfortable with things. When I came out of surgery, I felt pretty good. I was able to get up, walk myself to my vehicle with no problems. The next day I came in and had my catheter removed. And actually the catheter I felt was the worst part of the surgery. I was expecting this big, bad, ugly surgery that was going to be horribly painful, but it really wasn't. They had talked to me enough ahead of time that they had prepared me for what I was to expect. They used Exparel in my surgery, so I didn't have a lot of incisional pain. I had some drain pain, but that's expected. They taught me how to take care of my drains. They were available for any questions. I even had questions on a Sunday afternoon, and I was able to call and get right a hold of Dr. Kurley, and he answered my questions over the phone, made me an appointment for the very next day to come in. He took a look at me and told me that it was perfectly fine, put my mind at ease, and my recovery was actually pretty good. By day 7, I probably could have went back to work as a nurse, but I had taken 3 weeks off for my surgery, and when I went back, I felt great. The garment that they give you after your procedure is excellent. I actually wore that for the first probably 3 or 4 weeks back to work just because it felt so much better to have that compression. And now I am 4 months out. I feel great. I went down 2 pant sizes immediately after my surgery, which is amazing. I had to go out and buy all new clothes. I feel great about myself. I feel like I can actually get out and start exercising. I have altered my eating habits just because this has given me a new outlook on life. My daughter is 2.5 years old, and as I'm doing her scrapbook, I see that there are very, very few pictures of me and her together. We have not even went and had family pictures taken. There's only 2 pictures of her and I in the hospital together after she was born just because I hated the way I looked. I hated having pictures taken. And a month post-op, I still had compression garment under my clothes. We went and actually got our first family pictures taken, and those family pictures are blown up on the walls at home. I'm so proud of the way everything looks. I mean, it has given me absolutely a new lease on life. We have went on a family vacation. I went out and I actually put on a pair of shorts and just a regular shirt. I can just pull things out of my closet and wear it for the first time in my life that I've never been able to do. So Dr. Kurley, thank you very, very much. Your staff has been great. This is an excellent opportunity and I'm glad that I took it.